Murkoff welcomes you to the therapy.
I'll get better.
The wait is over. The suffering is finally here.
Please tell them to stop!
Get out, you sons of bitches!
Of course it hurts. That's how you know the therapy's working. You won't have to wait much longer.
I'm trying to help!
They gotta see you!
Shuttle leaving in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Like rats!
4,
Like rats!
3, 2, 1.
The new game, Outlast Trials, takes place in 1959, so it's really in the middle of a Cold War. So we came up with this idea that Murkoff has this huge hangar and create an environment to train the soldiers, which is something that the army did back in the days. So Murkoff is building these fake movie sets. That drives most of the artistic direction visually. For example, these old Western movies, you would see just the facade of the saloon, but nothing on the other side of. So it's kind of the same idea.
The job is to do the visuals of the games, modeling, lighting, whatever is related to what you're gonna see in terms of the environment.
The way the game was first pitched to me actually in my hiring interview was, the scene in Indiana Jones when he's in the ghost town with mannequins and stuff. That's the pitch, and I was immediately hooked, and I was like, oh yeah, I can really see that, the whole simulation aspect and a rat in a maze.
Everything that can serve the fact that we're in the 1950s, we embrace it, such as the dressing codes, the cars.
We need to dive into the 50s. We need to think about what was a telephone into this era.
The thing that's very different in this new game compared to the old ones is that the notion of trials allows us to create very different environment for each trials. Probably the most important signature visually is the night vision. That means that there has to be a minimum amount of area of darkness in every game. That's the foundation.
Sometimes we kind of have to stretch the truth because night vision already existed by this point, but it was always very bulky designs. So we kind of have to stretch reality in that way.
If someone asked me to create a hallway, what do I need to know? It's what happened there. Was there a murder? Just someone who put stuff on the ground?
We spend a lot of time on the design of every object just to make sure it's as beautiful and as functional as it can be.
Tous les répertoires d'objets qu'on trouve, par exemple, des radios. Qu'est-ce que c'est une radio des années 50? Moi, j'ai répertorié plein de modèles au fil de mes recherches. Fait que quand j'ai besoin d'avoir une radio, je vais dans mon répertoire ici, puis j'en ai plein.
We always try to go and get that kind of clunky feeling, that prototype feeling. It's really fun to do something that looks as dangerous for the enemies as it is for you. And that's a nice contrast with everything that is used by Murkoff Personalware. It's going to be way more clean, way more functional, way more finished. On a nos propres marques fictives qu'on a éparpillées un peu partout.
Ici, j'ai le mur de médicaments de la pharmacienne. C'est d'aller chercher des marques qui n'existent pas, par exemple Dr Dallaire, ou j'utilise souvent ma petite marque qui s'appelle Spatelin. J'essaie de mettre les noms de chaque personne de l'équipe sur des props comme JF Duval, mais c'est JF Duval, Petrina.
On est vraiment content quand les joueurs sont capables de connecter les dots parce que des fois, on va vraiment cacher des affaires dans des endroits impossibles. Patrice avait vendu un peu la mèche avec Spatelin. Là, les gens ils ont commencé à réaliser que ça se retrouvait partout dans Outlast, cette compagnie-là. C'était plus gros que Murkoff.
J'ai mis un magazine qui va se retrouver peut-être 4 fois dans le jeu, je sais pas. Puis j'ai marqué « Est-ce que c'est la fin de Spatelin? »